What is up? We are on EnchantedMC Dungeons for the second video of this season. I highly recommend watching the first episode if you don't know what the heck I'm playing, because it'll help explain everything. But if you do want to come try out the server, the IP is there on the screen, zap.enchantedmc.net. Basically, we go around and we kill these monsters, and that gets us a lot of money. And then we take that money to buy new zones, buy new weapons, and then just keep progressing in the game. But in the last video, we left off by hitting the AFK mob. I did get disconnected last night, so I didn't get as many souls as I wanted to. I have been putting them all into my soul greed enchantment though. You can see that we are now at level 5,812. So we did make some good progress with that. But they did actually just drop a brand new update on the server, and they're calling it the Steve update. I'm pretty sure it's because of the Minecraft movie. The Steve update brings the Steve event. If we type /Steve in 22 minutes, the next Steve event will happen. And what this does is it drops a ton of like supply drops and care packages at spawn. They'll be scattered around in this area, and then we'll be able to open them up and get a bunch of OP items. So yeah, and then also with that being said, if we type /credits, we are going to be buying the brand new chicken jockey bundle. This is 5,000 credits, but it gives us the new Steve loot boxes as well. And then also, by the way, if we take a look here, there's also the flint and steel bundle. Should I buy both of these? Maybe I should just buy one. I don't know. I really want to buy at least one of them. What I'm gonna actually do is throw all of my items into my player vault for now, and then we'll get back to these a bit later. In the last video, we did make it to stage 2, and the goal is to get hopefully our first rebirth today. That would be awesome. But I can't lie, I've been having a ton of fun on the server, and I can't wait to like get crazy progression today. But we'll buy that bundle, which gave me a bunch of these different items, and the power-up magnet. Once redeemed, this powerful magnet will attract all power-ups in your zone for a specific period of time. Wait, so if I click this, basically we'll have a bunch of power-ups in the zone. If you do remember from the last video, you'll have these power-ups that spawn, and they just give you like money boosters or damage boosters. But this will make it so a ton of the power-ups will spawn. That is pretty epic. I'll show you this a little bit later once they actually do happen to spawn. I'm pretty sure I just said the word spawn like 500 times. The battleground to cooldown skip voucher. Skips the cooldown for your team to play the battleground. What the heck is the battleground? I have never like even heard of this before, but we'll have to discover this a little bit later. I guess the battlegrounds is like a team-based thing, which is pretty interesting. Anyways though, it is time to open all 7 of these Steve loot boxes. This has added like a ton of new items to the game. Let's just spam open literally all of these up, and hopefully this gives me a crap load of items. Let's see. We are going to probably get so many souls from this, but for the jackpot rewards, okay, I see a lot of premium battle passes. Did I actually just win 3 premium battle passes? What the heck? I think I might have to try selling these, because we already claimed that in the last video. We got a bunch of book of experiences, a bunch of pet boxes, which is super good. Those are awesome. A bunch of booster boxes. That's also very good. Pet scrolls, more boosters, crystal boxes. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't even realize we have 369 billion souls. Okay, you know what? We are going to get absolutely crazy today. So soul greed, we are easily maxing that enchantment out. This is literally like the best case scenario, getting all of those souls. So critical, we can then also max that out. We now have a 5% chance to deal 2x the damage, which is absolutely awesome. Wait, can we oh my god, we can prestige this. We can prestige enchantments. I forgot about that. I think I'll leave that for now. But then we also have key finder. I can max this out for 2.8 billion souls. And then we have essence greed. This is 2.5 billion souls. We have soul magnet. Okay, this is unlocked at sword level 25. Currently my sword level is only level 15, so we do have a pretty long ways until we can unlock the better enchantments. So I guess because of that, we probably should prestige critical. So we'll prestige this. What this will do, oh wait, I need to be rebirth 1 in order to do this. Never mind. Well, I'll try to show you if critical goes off. We're dealing 158 damage, and then obviously it'll be doubled if we do have critical activate, but that didn't happen there. Let's see anything. Okay, I guess critical is just not activating. Oh wait, 474 damage. Okay, it looks like it is working. Now, take a look at this. A 3.5x money booster. We're activating that, and then a 1.5x damage booster. Holy. Okay, yeah, this is going to speed up the progression absolutely so much. I also just realized I don't have my companions equipped, and then I also don't have my pets equipped. I'm so dumb. Okay, before we equip these pets, what I'm going to do is something called Pet Fusion. I can just click this button a few times, and it'll basically just merge some of my pets together. together. Although this is really good. We have an epic soul pet. We have a tool pet, which is actually like really good. And then I guess we'll just do an essence pet because sure. I'll also activate a souls booster, 5x souls booster. Holy. Okay, now with all these new boosters and with our increased damage, let's kill this epic rabbit, which will give me how much money? 278k. Okay, with that, right, I can now buy a couple new sword upgrades, which now we deal 433 damage, which actually means I deal over 1,000 damage because of all the boosters and the enchantments. Yep, literally we are going to make it to the next zone. This is going to be awesome. And then something I actually realized is that we are lacking on these companion slots. We can purchase these by, I think if we just go to the credit shop and we go to this category, we can buy the companion slots. I think I should probably buy these. By the way, if you couldn't tell, I'm going a little crazy in this season. We are just buying like a ton of stuff because I just find it so much fun. But look at this. We can now equip even more companions, which will increase our money multiplier a crap load. Oh wait, also look at that. I can actually get to the next zone. So let's type /zones and let's rank up to stage 3. So we are now killing these sheep and these have 97,000 health. Let me just double check. If we type /Steve, the Steve event is in 14 minutes. Wait, I was killing that monster and then I wasn't really paying attention, but we did get like $3 million, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, let's buy some sword upgrades. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are now dealing almost 3,000 damage a hit. And then take a look at this. So we kill a couple sheep. We're getting a lot more money now. This gave me 2.29 million money. With that, I can now buy like 3 of these companion eggs. These things are worth a lot more, I'm assuming. We got ourselves 3 new pets. Oh, we got a pig. I think that's actually really good. That is a 3.28x multiplier. Holy. Okay, let's see how much money we get now. Why do I feel like this is going to be absolutely crazy? And oh wait, only 3.46 million. So this other thing that we have here, if we right click the tool, there's this button called the perks. This is pretty interesting. I currently have 5 perks. I believe it was from the bundle that I just purchased, but we can basically roll perks and there's a chance we get something that'll just like boost our damage or maybe boost our money. So if I roll this, we got Spirit 5. Spirit 5 gives me 50% more essence. That's actually pretty good, but obviously I don't really need that. So let's roll it again. Critical 1, not very good. Wizard 2, not too good. Demon 4. Wait, Demon 4. Oh my god. This is a 30% damage increase and then a 30% enchantment increase. That is so good. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I don't want to like roll it again at all because that's really good. And then by the way, I just realized I also have 13 billion essence from all the loot boxes. So if I do check out these companion upgrades, I think I could buy a lot of these upgrades. Basically, I can just click on this a bunch of times and then I'll just like level it up a ton. What this means is that I now have a 5% chance to get a better rarity companion when we open them up. That is really good. And okay, let's just buy this one now. This is shiny. What shiny does is this has a chance for it to be the shiny rarity, which will give me an even greater booster. If we check this out, every normal companion is just whatever the multiplier is. But if it's a shiny, that means it's 2x the multiplier. So if we do get a shiny version, we just get even more multiplier, which means more money, which is better because then I get more rich. This next zone will cost us 45 million. So we do got to save up a bit. Let's kill this epic sheep. I'm curious to see how much money we get from this. All right. And 14 million. I can literally just kill one more of these. And wait, I should actually buy more swords. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. We can now deal so much more damage now. We're dealing 25k per hit. That makes killing these epics and legendaries very, very easy. Oh wait, I just ran into a damage power up and that gave me 22% more damage. I'm now dealing 30k damage per hit. That is actually crazy. Okay, /zones. Let's buy stage number 4, which this is now pigs. And these pigs have 2.83 million health. Also, by the way, I just realized if I type /crates, we probably... Wait, I have 3 monthly crates? What? Okay, I'll just open all these. I actually don't even know like what I'm getting. It's just like some of them are good rewards. Also, I just killed that pig and I have over 100 million money. So I'm not sure how much money I got from it, but like it was at least 100 million. And then I can purchase a brand new sword, which will increase our damage to now 84k. Okay, this is where we're starting to make a crap load of progress on the server. We'll just kill that pig and then casually purchase a new sword. Oh wait, nope. I think if I kill one more, then I can buy a new sword upgrade. There we go. We now deal, what is it? 232k damage. Our booster just ended. Let me activate another damage booster. This one's a 2x. Holy. And that gave me 375 million money. Okay, let's buy 3 new of these pets. Let me just click on that to open these up, and let's see what we get. Hopefully some more pig pets, because those ones are really good. Oh, 2 cows. I guess that actually should be 4.45x multi. Okay, yeah, never mind. That is still good regardless, but that's awesome. Let's check out how much the next world will cost. It'll be 2.5 billion. That's actually like decently doable. All right, I'm gonna show you all like the craziest strategy of all time. You'll see here. If we just go ahead and then kill a couple more of these, we got to get a lot of money. I'm literally just going to go straight to the next zone. Wait, actually, you know what if I just bought a new sword and then we deal even more damage? I have a pretty interesting idea, and it might have something to do with the credit egg. Oh, there we go. Nice. We have enough money / zones. There we go. We are now killing. Are these goats? These goats have 82 million health. So here's the plan. Actually, I don't even need to kill this. We are going to buy 3 of these credit eggs, and these things are probably so OP. I didn't even check what the multipliers were, but they are actually so OP, and you'll just see what I mean. So these are, we got the chickens, but if you take a look, the chickens are both a 10x multipliers, and then the cow is a 16x multiplier. We are obviously going to equip those. This is going to make us so OP. Let's see how much money we get from this goat here. It might even be in the billions, but that might be an overestimate. 5.97 billion. That was not an overestimate. So with that, let's buy a brand new sword. Wait, there's a boss? I didn't even know this was a thing. What do I even get from killing the boss? It just has like a ton of health, so maybe it gives us like a lot of money. Okay, just a quick update. This has 230 million health left. This might be perfect timing because the Steve event will start in 40 seconds. This has 30 million health left. I need to quickly kill this, and then we got to go to spawn so we can try out the Steve event. All right, it's about to die, and that gave me 59 billion money, and then it gave me 10 mythical pet boxes. That's so sick. Yeah, having those little bosses things are pretty cool, and I didn't even know that was a thing until now. But we got to go to the spawn point because the Steve event is about to start. It's starting in 5 seconds. Okay, we got to look for the Steves. I don't know. Where do the Steves look like? There are 10 Steves left. No way I don't find a Steve. Wait, no, there's only 3 left. I think I just missed out completely. Where the heck are all the Steves? Well, that is a little unfortunate. I was hoping to find one of the Steves, but you know what? It's not the end of the world because we are literally going to be able to rebirth pretty soon. But yeah, basically, I think that's going to wrap up this episode of Dungeons. In the next video, we are definitely starting off by rebirthing, as we need to have, I think it's like 1 trillion money to rebirth. Doing this will give us the ability to unlock so many new enchants and stuff. It'll be so cool. But definitely come try out the server if you find it interesting. All the information's in the description, and I'm gonna hit this AFK mob, and I will see you all later.